Oh, Mr. Cheesecake. Spiral. This spiral corridor, the road to the cathedral starts here. Will be tested, truly. Like, Cathode K theoretically is doing a lot of things for us. Theoretically, like, I guess I can kind of see it. Like, in terms of, what the fuck? Wait, what am I doing? Hold up. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, yeah, no. I wanted to get that thing, but it's probably better off just not. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now, I might have fucked up slightly. We trying to be out here. There you go. Oi, oi. But yeah. Like, Catherine, she gave us a child, which is what we would want. She is kind of, I mean, it's a little bit controlling and it's a little manipulative. It's only manipulative because this bitch is assuming she's not lying about the child. She did give us a child. She has given us sex for years. Like, she's been in a relationship with us and held us down for years, even despite our own, like, shit being, like, you know, not the most stable or whatever the fuck. She could have found somebody better. So it's not even like we're the best type of guy, like we're the richest guy and we're like been giving her a bunch of like financial support and all this shit. We haven't been doing that. We've had a job and we've been like we've been fulfilling her fantasy that she wants of like a boyfriend and of like this thing, but she can get that from anybody. She's been settling with us for a lot. But, and I guess that's the thing to like kind of be honest about, is she's been settling with us. So why should she stick around for us? And if we know she doesn't need to stick around for us, but she's been doing it, why are we being so hard on her? I guess that's kind of the thing. And I guess my entire thing is, I don't fucking want this bitch. I never wanted this bitch. Like, we've just been settling for each other. She's been settling for us because she has this ideal, like, thing in her head of what she wants for like a life, or what she wants for like a partner and all this shit. And we have this thing where we've just been settling for her because we've been going through life. We haven't had a girlfriend, or we didn't have something stable, like no type of like consistent sex, or no type of like somebody that's wanting to like cook for us and all this shit. We didn't have that, so we saw that in her, and we got her. But we didn't see everything that would come with. We're just like, this seems nice in the moment, so I want this. It kind of reminds me of, there's an episode of Moral Oral where they like show like Oral's parents get together. How they even got together is because they met at a bar, and Oral's dad didn't drink. She's the one that introduced him to drinking. And then everything goes left. She gets annoyed, and her OCD kicks in, and she sees him talking to another dude. She like knocks him out, fucks him up, and he wakes up like not knowing what happened, but all he knows is he's in pain, and she's over there caring for him. He doesn't even realize that she was the one that put him in pain. And all he knows is that she's caring for him, and he likes that, and he wants somebody to care for him. So he decides to marry her based off that like little spontaneous, like kind of like, right now you're doing something for me that I like and that I want, and I feel I might need this, so like I want this. But you're not seeing that she puts you in a bad spot for you to need to be helped. You're not seeing that she's not stable. She's all the other bullshit that she comes with and all the shit that she's gonna do later. You're not seeing all that in the moment. You're just seeing a concept. You're seeing the idea of them, and there's a spot that you want filled, and you're using her to kind of fill the void. Same thing that she was kind of doing to you, and now because you put yourself together, it doesn't automatically mean that you're going to get that from each other. You just got each other because just keep climbing and hope. Yeah, I'm not gonna be in the narcissistic. I did everything that I could. But yeah, it's a weird thing. When there's two people that are just using each other to just kind of fill a void, and you'll start to realize at a certain point that void isn't being met, or just sometimes you just see like post-nut clarity. Everything seems exciting, or everything seems like I want this when you're horny. Like, I'll fuck anything. I'll fuck a 50, 60-year-old. I'll fuck this bitch with like herpes. I'll fuck like this bitch with like, I'll stick my dick in anything when I'm horny brain. But the minute that post-nut clarity hits, then you're like, okay, I'll fuck anything on horny brain. But the minute that post-nut clarity hits, yeah, no. You start to see things differently. Yeah. I'm not sure if I've implemented any of this stuff in real time already. Post-nut clarity is a bitch. And I feel like a lot of this shit is just kind of post-nut clarity. Not gonna run anymore, I'm gonna stop. Might have been able to single him if only I had realized earlier. Damn. Yeah, a lot of this is because I fucked up and I didn't like save some of these dudes earlier. Like, maybe I should have looked up a guide to see like, I think there's 3 times as many as anyone else. I killed so many sheep. You're not going to stop, are you then? Makes me excited for the hunt. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, if I saved a couple more people, then we could have avoided a lot of this, but I wasn't trying to. It's one thing when I do 100% run and when I do all this shit, like, myself, trying to, like, because I remember everything, but I don't like looking up guides to, like, do, I don't like doing any of that. To happiness and marriage correlate? No. Flat out no. Happiness and marriage do not correlate, no. Here's the thing. People, I think, confuse togetherness with marriage. Togetherness and marriage aren't necessarily one and the same. Wanting to be around somebody and like being forced to be around somebody, being contractually obligated, or like having like this thing saying that like, okay, we made a pact that we have to be together like now, or like now we are together because we rely on each other to like pay bills and like to support a kid and everything. Like, no, that doesn't guarantee happiness at all. It actually ends up making things very hostile. Like, happiness is what? Sure. Fuck. Got interrupted. But yeah, no. Do happiness and marriage correlate? No. Marriage ends in divorce all the time. And if it's not a marriage that ends in divorce, there's a bunch of marriages that just are just together because they don't necessarily like being around each other. It's just they've stuck it out this long. There's no reason to break it off and end it in a moment. So why add these complications to like end it right now? There's no reason to do it. I mean, there's no reason to stay around other than just we've already put on all this time and all this effort. But yeah, no. You see, women, do happiness and marriage correlate? No. All right. Men, really? Men think happiness and marriage correlate. Well, I think it's because for men, because anything a woman can get from marriage, a woman could just get by herself. There's certain things that a man might not necessarily be able to get or secure unless it's in marriage. Sex. If a dude's not like married to a chick, if he doesn't like put himself in that situation, he's not guaranteed to always have sex. He has to like rely on one night stands. He has to rely on just saying whatever he can to women and just trying just to like get a woman in for sex. He's going to have to just keep on spend a bunch of money, spend a bunch of energy just for sex. When it comes to a kid, he's now going to have to just like either adopt the kid or like pay for some chick to have his kid or something. Like it's going to get into some weird spots. But for a woman, if she wants to get pregnant, all she has to do is go to a sperm donor, or she could just like meet some dude online or go on a dating app or some shit, just fuck some random dude, like let him fuck raw and try to get pregnant. It's super easy. Life is super easy for a woman when it comes to shit like that. You want a kid, you can get that. You want like financial support, you can get that. You want like somebody for dick, you can get that. You want somebody for like give you attention, you can get that. Attention you can get from social media. Dick you can just get from walking outside. Financial aid you can get through just looking on the internet or just like telling a bunch of dudes, like you tell 10 dudes that you really like them and that like you really whatever like that, you just butter them up and shit like that, and you just throw the sob story, oh my bills or whatever. If you tell 10 dudes that, about 6 or 7 of those dudes are going to bite and give you financial aid or going to do whatever for you. You keep on dragging along those guys, maybe 3 or 2 are going to stick around and still give you shit. And if you give out of those like 3 like or 2 dudes, if you give them some pussy and then wave that over their head a little bit, and if you give them some good pussy and like fuck them good and just wave it over their head, then you can damn near lock them in for life or something. It happens all the time. Life is just easy for one. So like a lot of this shit is like, I don't want to say life is easy for a woman, but a lot of the shit that you get from marriage, as a woman, you don't necessarily need to be married for. The only thing as a woman marriage gives you is just a title. It gives you a title and it can lock you in to a position, but you don't necessarily need to be locked into a position as a woman because you always have anything you need. You always have all the options to get whatever you want, whenever you need. Now, if you want to lock in with a billionaire or something like that, then yeah, marriage. But like even that, the only reason why you would lock in with that is because as a billionaire, he now has money and all these things for all these other options. But the average dude, the average person, no. It's the same reason why, like, realistically, a woman probably wants to fuck around and like get knocked up by all these different dudes. If she's getting pregnant by all these different dudes, has like 5 baby daddies. That's child support from like 5 different people. She doesn't have to stick to any job that she doesn't want to do or whatever. She doesn't have to worry about. She could just like do one job. She doesn't like it. She could just quit because she's surfing off child support from like 5 different dudes. 5 different dudes child support. She's getting child support like weekly or something like that. Let's say she's maybe getting like, I don't know how much child support could be, but let's say she's getting like 150 from like 5 different dudes. 150 from 5 different dudes for child support for each kid. So that's 150 times, so 150, 300, 400. So 150, 300, 450, 600. That's like 750 a week just off the kids. And she doesn't really have to do anything for the kids. Yeah, there's like support, but she's just taking the kids and just tossing them to like her grandmother, or tossing her to her mom, or tossing her to her sister or her cousins, or like whatever the fuck. That's $750 a fucking week, not even including like her job that she could just like, yeah, no, it's easy. Shit's way too easy. There's no reason to get married as a woman outside of just title. Outside of just title, or again, if you're trying to secure things with a billionaire or something like that, or if you're trying to get married specifically to get the divorce, which is a lot of tactics that like a lot of women do too. You get married specifically just so you can like figure out a way to get the divorce and then take the shit. Hold on. Hold on. Oh.
どうしても困ったときはアンドゥすると良いかもしれません。
Hold on. Let me send this over. So first off, I do this, right? No? I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Boom. 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 Okay. Right. I mean, there's that, but I'm trying to figure out. Okay. But yeah, no. I don't think there's ever really a reason as a woman to get married outside of just the title. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? What did I just do? Oh, no. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Hold on. On.
Undo.
Come the fuck on.
Undo.
Yeah, I want to. Damn it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to let that. I was trying to keep the combo going, but I'm like, at a certain point, like,
よし使っちまえ
no.
Undo. Edge. Edge. Edge.
こいつでどうだ
I'm gonna do this, right? I'm here.
ちまえ
Edge. Undo. Undo.
Fuck.
Edge. Edge.
使っちまえ
Edge. 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 Undo. Edge.
どうやっても登れないときはアンドゥで巻き戻すのも手ですよ。
Okay. At that. That was very convoluted. I'm pretty sure I did not have to do a lot of that. Nope.
Undo.
I'm gonna take this one out. There you go.
Undo.
Oh. Uh,
こいつでどうだ
I'm gonna be. Yeah, I'm just trying to get through the level, honestly.
ゲット
Is there anything that I missed? Nope.
よしよしゲット
I can get out.
よしゲットよしなった絶対逃げ切ってやる
Undo. Undo.
Hold on, let me. Yeah. I'm gonna do this, right?
よしゲット
So I'm gonna do that. Uh-huh.
よしゲット
There you go. Do that.
よし
Do that. This one's a lot simpler. Yeah, I'm gonna just go over here and do this one. I know how this shit works. Okay, maybe I did a little bit too much.
よし
Okay. You know.
よし
No.
Undo. Undo.
Okay. So.
よし
What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I'm doing something. I don't know. I don't quite know what I'm doing yet, but I'm doing something.
Undo.
I don't quite know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something.
よし
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm working on it.
よし
This.
Undo.
Hold on. This. Give me this. Yeah.
よし
Undo. Undo.
Hold on, give me a second.
こいつでどうだ
See, if I do this, right?
Undo. Undo.
Hold on.
Undo.
使っちまえ。
There you go. Oh, that's
よし。
uh. Don't. Oh. Oh. There it is. No.
どうしても
This
困
way.
った時は
Shut the fuck up, bitch! I got it! I fucked up a lot, but I got it eventually. And what I said, like, it might seem like... I want to say what I say seems asinine, and it probably does to a certain extent, but the thing is, it's easier for... As a woman, it's easier to find dick and to find a man than it is to find a woman as a guy. As a guy, you have to be offering a whole bunch, you have to be doing a whole bunch, you have to be in position, you have to have money, you have to have status, you have to have confidence, ego, you have to put all these things, you got to make sure that your fucking words, you say all the right words to all the right person, to make sure you're hitting all the right spots. You can have sex, you got to make sure you're fucking just right, you got to have like all the right spots, you got to make sure that you're hitting rough, you got to fuck her rough, you got to fuck her soft, you got to fuck her slow, you got to fuck her fast, you got to make sure you're hitting at just the right angles, you got to make sure you're doing all the... As a woman, all you have to do is kind of exist. A lot of times, a woman, all you gotta exist is wait. Exist, wait, and if you don't want to wait too long, put yourself out there. Just act. It either exists, you just exist and wait, or you just act. Because more times than not, you're probably going to get what you want if you just act. If you decide to act and you decide to put yourself out there, you're probably going to get it. Like, it's not hard. It's actually a lot more in your favor than it is anything else. And that's why a lot of older women, because when you get older, a lot of women, they get older, they stop playing the games, they stop doing the entire runaround, they stop doing the entire, oh, I'm just gonna like, I'm not gonna, no, put yourself out there. Tell a dude that you like him, tell him that you're interested. You look at this dude, put out signs, do anything. It's very simple. Should I split up with her? But I can't. I'm a weakling and a liar. A cross. I don't need freedom. I just want the punishment. It's the truth. I'm tired. I can't think of any more techniques. The marching spider. Yeah. Got you. That was something important. The passion I once had when I was just courting a career. Save a life. Say I have no choice but to move on. It's the truth, right? Yeah, I've been I've been like, is this punishment for betraying my best friend? I've considered giving up so many times, but I can't. Hey. Forgive me. So yeah, killed too many. Good for you. Fight to the death sounds fun. God damn, it's fucking crazy. Did I talk to you already? I'm the one who was left. Yeah. Fucking, I don't know. I should be paying more attention to like what they're saying, but like I'm getting caught up in just trying to like complete this shit. It doesn't help the fact that I have like work in like fucking 3 hours, give or take. When I was doing this all before, I was just kind of like, yeah, but I got things to do. I knew you'd come, I'm not surprised anymore. Any sheep who made it this far wouldn't die so easily. The 12th question. Do you have a secret plan you take to the grave? What the fuck do you mean a secret plan you take to take to grave? What do you mean? Do you have a secret plan? A secret you plan to take? Do you have a secret you plan to take to the grave? Alright, thanks. That's a weird one. Because here's the thing, when you say take to the grave, what do you mean take to the grave? Because a lot of times, if you mean take to the grave, I assume you mean not tell a soul. Like, there's certain things you can't tell anybody. Like, you'll never tell... What? Alright. Alright. But yeah, it means something you won't tell anyone. But, nah, I don't have anything that, like... No. I could tell anybody anything. Like, I'm pretty transparent. So, a secret that I plan to take to the grave? No? Oh, wait, I was gonna click on, of course. Do you have a secret you plan to take to the grave? No. I don't, really. Like, because the thing is, even if there's things you can't tell everyone, there's usually somebody you could tell to. That's where it gets tricky. So when you say take things to the grave, like, just because there's something you won't tell to just anybody, doesn't mean there's not somebody you will tell anything to. Or somebody you'll be able to tell select things to. So again, if you cheat, a lot of times when you cheat, it's like, oh, you gotta keep it a secret, you gotta keep it a secret. First thing you'll do is you'll probably tell some friends. You'll probably tell some friends what happened or whatever. You'll like let somebody know, somebody close. Maybe tell a complete stranger, because there's less harm in telling a complete stranger. And that's the thing too. When you tell a therapist, like there was that one case of the dude that like killed his parents or whatever the fuck, the brothers that killed their parents. They told the therapist. That's something they probably plan to take to the grave, but they told the therapist. Like, somebody has to, like, eventually, you know? There's people you can tell. Women. So let me see. So women feel more inclined to that there's things that they won't tell. And men, they're pretty close, but men feel like, for the most part, no. They'll just kind of, they can say whatever. But, yeah, no. I don't think there's nothing that I have personally that I'm like, I'm never going to tell a soul, like. And then there's like, for women, there's shit that's like, oh, you can never tell anybody this thing. If you don't tell anybody ever, like, this thing, like, but the shit that they're saying, don't tell anybody, is like really fucking stupid. Like, it doesn't even matter to begin with. It's like, oh, my real name is this, but like, if you ever tell anybody, I swear to God, like, don't fucking, or like, if you ever show, like, anybody is nude I sent you, I swear to God, like, bitch, people see titties all the time. What makes you think your titty is like, so, like, I get it, it's you, so you don't want to be put out there like that, but at the same time, also, bitch, like, you're not that special. It's not that crazy. It's not that different. Okay, this is a little bit weird. Okay, we're getting some weird territory. I do this, right? I'm trying to think. What happens if I...
Undo.
Okay. Huh. I'm so confused.
Undo.
I'm so confused.
Undo.
I'm so confused sexually. Oh my god, I'm so confused.
Pause.
Hold on, give me a second. This shit is pissing me off. Hold on, I'm fucking retarded. Do this, right? I do this, right?
よし
Um,
よしよしゲット
uh,
よしゲット
you see.
よしよしゲット
And then from what I'm trying to figure out is like,
動かね
I don't.
えあれ
What am I looking at?
Undo. Undo.
I'm
Undo. Undo.
よし
trying to figure out what am I. Because I can go over there. I'm trying to figure out how do I.
よし
What am I doing here?
くそよしこんなところで
もしかしてお困りですか？今ならアンドゥで巻き戻せますよ。
よし
Okay, hold on. Okay. And then from there,
よしゲットよしゲット
I'm fucking retarded.
よし
Pause.
Hold up. Hold up. Let me go eat real quick. Drawing blanks like a motherfucker.
よしゲット
Okay. Let me see what's over here. Hold on.
よし よし
Oh no, that's weird. Hold up.
Undo. Undo.
Yeah, because now that means you gotta
Undo.
keep one of these.
よし
Undo.
Oh no, this is.
Undo. Undo.
That's a weird one.
Pause.
おおくそどうするよし
It's over here.
よしよしゲット
Yeah, this one is just a lot simpler. Fuck it. I'll take this one.
どうしても困った時はアンドゥすると良いかもしれません。
Um. What am I doing?
Undo. Undo. Undo.
Hold on.
Undo. Undo. Pause.
Hold on. If I do this one, right? This shit is okay. Okay, right? So saying put it over here. Bring this one. Just gonna do that. Boom. 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 Yeah, no. No.
Undo. Undo.
Shit, this is a weird thing. Because if I do that, then what is we doing here? No.
Undo. Undo. Pause.
Holy fuck, man, my brain.
よしよしよしよしゲット
Undo.
Oh.
Undo. Pause.
Fucking hell.
よしよしよしゲット
Yeah, that shit is.
よしだった絶対逃げ切ってやる
Yeah, that shit is. And all you get from that side is money, so this. Or, let me see.
よしさあ落ち着けよ 落ち着けよ
Okay.
よしゲットよしゲットよし
Okay.
よしよしよし
Pause.
Hold on. 3 minutes, right?
ゲットよしよしゲット使っちまえ
To cheat a little bit. I mean, we cheated a lot of it, but you know, we cheated a lot for that. But after I figured it out, because this is a very short level, so I felt like a fucking retard doing it. I felt like a fucking retard doing that. Like, if I just had to, like, do it, get a bronze on that, like, nah, I figured it out. It's just you gotta figure each part out. It's kind of complicated.